Hi y'all, welcome to the channel. I'm Heather. Today it's kind of chilly outside, so I thought I'd take a break from being out there and go over some chicken nutritional needs with you guys. If you've been following us long, you know that we've been building a chicken food forest and we've been adding different plants, and I've been going over the different pros and cons with you guys, with also the added benefits that they have, the vitamins and minerals that they have. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link here at the end of the video for the playlist on that chicken food forest build. Okay, guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like so that way you're updated for the future videos that we'll be putting out. Spring's coming soon, so we're going to be getting out and getting things done. I know people think that it don't get cold here in Georgia, but yes, it does get cold here in Georgia. So, I do have my notes here today because this is quite a detailed list, and I want to make sure that I don't forget to tell you anything because a lot of these vitamins and minerals have already been added to the chicken food forest. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Um, we're going to go ahead and start with the vitamins that the chickens need on a regular basis. They're a lot like ours, and as you'll see, that they benefit the birds in similar ways that they benefit us. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started with those vitamins. We're going to start off with vitamin A. It is required for normal growth, reproduction, and maintenance of the skin. All right. It is also necessary for the mucus producing glands to work properly, such as the reproductive, digestive, and respiratory tracts. All right. And we also know that vitamin D3 is required for proper absorption and utilization of calcium and phosphorus. All right. And those things are good for the bone development, the growth, and eggshell formation. So we want to make sure that we're giving them, making sure they're getting plenty of sunlight as well, since we're putting in those shade trees. We want to make sure that we leave enough sun. The next vitamin is going to be vitamin E. And vitamin E, as we all know, is a powerful antioxidant and is important for normal neurological functions. Okay, so I feel that one is important. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting and also has a protective effect against coccidiosis. I know, I know one plant that has a few of these right off the top of my head, and it is going to be aloe vera. Really thankful that I put aloe vera in the chicken food forest because it has a lot of vitamins and minerals tucked right in there. I'll plug the playlist in so you can check that video out here at the end of the video, at the end of this video. All right, guys. So vitamin K deficiency can cause blood spots in the eggs. Okay, and that is the first sign of being vitamin K deficient. All right, so we want to make sure that we're giving them all the nutrition that we can. A few ways that you can make sure that you're getting the proper nutrition. If you're not building a chicken food forest, here are some ways that you can also make sure that they're getting those vitamins I listed above. Alfalfa meal, greens, grains, and fish meal are all rich sources of vitamin A, D3, E, and K. Okay, so if you're not building a chicken food forest, those are some other ways you can make sure that your chickens are getting those vitamins. All right, so let's go on and go to the next vitamin, and we're going to go to vitamin B1, 2, 6, and 12. All right, and each one of those vitamins are going to be very important for their metabolism. Okay, they need a good healthy metabolism, and we want to make sure that we're getting a good source of that. Choline is another vitamin that is important, and it is essential for building and maintaining cell structure. All right, and also plays an important part of fat metabolism in the liver. All right, last but not least is vitamin C, and vitamin C boosts the immune system. Okay, and also helps with the absorption of iron. So that's a good point for vitamin C. We want to make sure that they're getting all the nutrition they can from each one of the different plants that we put out there. So let's go over those minerals next. The first mineral I want to share with you guys is going to be calcium. Calcium, of course, is good for their eggshells. It keeps them healthy and strong. It's good for the bird's cardiac system and their nervous system and their circulatory system. The next mineral is going to be phosphorus, which is needed to maintain their skeleton and their soft tissue, and also for their egg production. Manganese is going to be good for their growth and their bone development, and also for the eggshell quality and their overall performance. So those three minerals, calcium, phosphorus, and manganese, is good for their eggshells. So I think those three are important to have in their diet just for their eggshells itself. All right, the next mineral is going to be magnesium, which is good for their cellular metabolism and their bone development. All right, iron is important for their oxygen and electron transport, and it's also good for their DNA synthesis. All right, we want to keep their DNA healthy and strong, so we want to make sure they're getting a good source of iron as well. All right, the next one is going to be copper. Copper is good for their tissue growth, their metabolism, and their red blood cell formation. Okay, I think copper is an important one that we tend to forget about a little bit, but it is definitely plays an important role in our overall health and diet. Okay, ours as well. All right, the next one is going to be iodine, which is for their muscles and their nerves. It also keeps their feathers, spurs, and beaks healthy. Okay, so iodine is a good mineral to have as well. All right, zinc is essential for to maintain their growth, as well as bone development and feather development. And it also helps with their appetite control. All right. Then you have salt, which is an unusual one. I didn't realize this. Or sodium is good for your laying hens. It's important for proper reproductive health. All right. It also helps in the performance of our eggs and our meat. All right. The next one is going to be potassium. Now, potassium reduces the heat stress in our chickens, and anything that we can do to reduce stress is a positive. Okay, the last mineral is folate, which is important for their skeletal and feather growth. So I think it's important to have a good round diet for our birds as well as ourselves, because we can really get unhealthy without a proper diet. All right, so I want to add in one more thing that I feel that chickens need nutritionally, and it is going to be protein. To me, protein is a vital nutrient. Protein plays an important role in their growth, their immunity, and their egg production, and many other functions as well. We want to make sure that we're giving them a complete diet of all nutrients. We want to make sure that we keep healthy birds. I'm doing the best I can to keep adding to the chicken food forest to help cut costs. So guys, thank you for watching this video. And if you're interested in checking out the video for the chicken food forest build, the playlist is going to be here. And I will see you next time. And until then, happy homesteading.